Hello friends, let's start from adverbs, kinds and position. The highlighted words in the riddles you just read are all adverbs. You have learned that adverbs add more information about the verb by telling how, when, where, how often, or to what extent something happens or exists. Let us now read about the kinds of adverbs and how they are placed in a sentence. Okay, we had some riddles above. I have a hard shell outside. Here outside is adverb and am white inside. Inside is adverb. I grow far above. Here above is adverb. If I fall heavily. Here heavily is adverb. I am here. Here is adverb. I am there. There is adverb. I am everywhere. Everywhere is adverb. I rhyme with the word where. Where is adverb. Kinds of adverbs. Adverbs of manner tell how or the manner in which something is done. They usually end in "ly", like badly, angrily, joyfully, and correctly. Some other adverbs of manner are hard, fast, and well. For example, she folded the clothes neatly, the dogs barked loudly, the train rushed noisily, the river flowed down the hill calmly. These are all the ly words are adverb. Now adverbs of time tell when or at what time something is done. Some adverbs of time are already, now, immediately, soon, then, today, sometimes, and afterwards. For example, I have seen this before. Before is adverb. The package was delivered yesterday. Yesterday is adverb of time. Today, they will announce the results. Here, today is the adverb of time. Adverbs of place tell where something is done. Some adverbs of place are here, there, somewhere, behind, around, inside, upstairs, indoors, and nowhere. For example, we looked around for a cab but found none. Here, around is adverb. The crowds were asked to stay back. Here, back is adverb. Adverbs of frequency tell how often something is done. Some adverbs of frequency are never, always, often, usually, rarely, once, daily, and seldom. For example, he often uses the metro to travel to school. Here, often is adverbs of frequency. Aunt Aru visits the doctor frequently for checkups. Here, frequently is adverb of frequency. These hills are always green. Here, always is adverb of frequency. Okay. Adverbs of degree tell the extent or the intensity of the verb. Some adverbs of degree are almost, completely, extremely, hardly, absolutely, scarcely, and fairly. For example, agree with you completely. The stars can barely be seen in a cloudy sky. They nearly cancelled our tickets to Spain. Interrogative adverbs are used to ask questions. The frequently asked interrogative adverbs are now, how, when, where, why, how often, and how much. For example, where is the shop? Why did the child cry? When does the sun rise? How did you enjoy the play? Here, where, why, when, how are the interrogative adverbs. Okay. Kinds of interrogative adverbs: manner, how can I help you? Time, when is their party? Place, where did you lose your wallet? Frequency, how often do you go to the gym? Degree, how cold was Shillong? Reason, why did you cancel the ticket? Look at the underlined words and say what kind of adverbs they are. The child can across the road carelessly. Here, carelessly is an adverb. Okay. You have to do these exercises. Now we'll go to the next topic, adverbs as modifiers. Adverbs usually modify verbs, but we can also use adverbs to modify another adverb or an adjective. For example, the train is running punctually. Here, the adverb punctually tells about the verb running. It tells us how the train is running. The train is almost here. Here, the adverb almost is modifying another adverb here. This train is very punctual. Here, the adverb very before the adjective punctual tells us to a high degree or extremely. Here, very is the adverb. So we can say an adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Positions of adverbs. Adverbs of manner are usually placed after the object when the verb is transitive or the main verb, when the verb is intransitive. However, for example, adverbs of manner can be placed before the main verb. For example, they accepted the gift happily. Adverb happily used after the object, the gift. The fire spread wildly. Adverb wildly used after the main verb spread. The children happily agreed to eat pizzas. Adverb happily used before the main verb agreed. She gently tapped me on the shoulder. Adverb gently used before the main verb tapped. Okay, you do your exercises on your own. Now we'll go for adverbs of time. Are usually placed at the end of the sentence. However, they can sometimes be placed at the beginning of the sentence for emphasis or between the helping verbs and main verb. For example, these plants are watered today. Adverb today used after the main verb watered. It would often rain in the evening. Adverb often used between the helping verb would and the main verb rain. Daily, he would call on us. Adverb daily used at the beginning of the sentence for emphasis. Immediately, I rushed my kitten to the doctor. Adverb immediately used at the beginning of the sentence for emphasis. Fill in the blanks. करना है आपको. Adverbs of place are usually placed after the main verb or object of the verb. For example, the dog walked behind. Adverb behind used after the verb walked. The plane flew southwards. Adverb southwards used after the verb flew. Keep the plants indoors. Adverb indoors used after the object plants. We looked for it everywhere. Adverb everywhere used after the object it. आपको अपने से करना है ये सारा. Fill in the blanks. अब चले हम लोग. Adverbs of frequency are usually placed after the subject but before the main verb. However, if there is a helping verb and a main verb, we can place the adverb of frequency between the helping verb and the main verb. They can sometimes be placed at the beginning of the sentence for emphasis. For example, I always eat a heavy breakfast. Adverb always before the main verb eat. The bus seldom stops at this station. Adverb seldom before the main verb stops. You have never paid the fines. Adverb never between the helping verb have and the main verb paid. Often, I have told him not to disturb me. Adverb often placed at the beginning of the sentence for emphasis. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Adverb of degrees are placed before the verb. Adverb or adjective that they modify. For example, I almost tripped on the stone. Adverb almost used after the verb tripped. We were hardly indoors. Adverb hardly used after the adverb indoors. Used before the adverb indoors. Okay. The sweets are quite delicious. Adverb quite used before the adjective delicious. इस तरह से हमारा ये हो जाता है कंप्लीट. आपको अपने आप से करना है सारे फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स और ब्रैकेट्स को भी में से जो भी है उसको सही फॉर्म उसका यूज़ करना है. In this chapter, we have learned that adverbs tell about the manner, time, place, frequency and degree or extent of a verb, adjective or another verb. Interrogative adverbs are used to ask questions and adverbs of different kinds have their specific positions in a sentence. ओके, थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर लिसनिंग। हम अभी नेक्स्ट वीडियो के साथ मिलेंगे और एक नया चैप्टर सीखेंगे।